So by having this session and this information, we can use that to impersonate other users, we can steal whatever data there is. Hey and welcome back. So we're going to look at cross-site scripting today, and I picked the one called Reflected. Now, it is worthy to mention that there's also one called DOM and Stored. Now, I will go through them, but the first one I'm going to do is one called Reflected because that's the most easy one to use and to understand. So, we have a question here in the input field saying, what is your name? And I can write anything and say, my name is Daniel. If I can spell, it would be easier. I press enter, and it say, hello Daniel. What you see is that the name that you wrote here is reflected directly to the web page. And if I alter it from the URL here, as you can see, it's in the URL, then I could write like anything like ABC, and it's being reflected right there. What if I do, let's say, an H1 tag and do ABC? You see that it actually changes the actual layout of the text on the screen, which basically means that tags is read by the client side. Of course it is, but it's going through the server side. So what you send to the server from this input field is being interpreted by me, so it's being just reflected directly back to me. So I can do anything basically here. I can write any code, any JavaScript. So I can write, let me do something like that, this script here, just a typical script with an alert box, and then do something like hello from JavaScript. Now this shouldn't be possible on a normal web page, and you can see that I got the hello from JavaScript pop-up. This tells me that I can have cross-site scripting, and the type is reflected. Reflected basically means that it's something that you control, you can write in the client side, something you, for example, take this URL here, you encode it to some sort of URL minifier, and you send that URL to whatever victim through a phishing email or something like that, and they click it. The problem is not that they get a pop-up or I write hello ABC with large letters, because it doesn't really do anything. The thing is, in JavaScript, I can write a small script even longer than this and still get a very, very small minified URL. And the purpose and the function of the JavaScript could be to steal the cookies from the website. Because what can you actually do with a JavaScript on a web page? Depending on how the web page is created, it can also act as a function. So if there is a function you can call on the website through JavaScript, and there's no further validation if so you are logged in, well then basically in a way you could say that you had some sort of cross-site request forgery, because you are forging some sort of functionality over another side. However, it is cross-site scripting we talk about right now. So if you go back here to taking the script here, just gonna show you the proof of concept. So instead of the hello, maybe I should take this out in a text formula so you can see it. It's a bit easier, I guess. Then you write document cookies. I think it with an S. We test it out now. And that should effectively pop up any cookie we have. It's a undefined. Let me just say it's a document cookie. I don't remember exactly. It's something you just, yeah, there we have it. So right there, it sent away our cookie from the PHP session we're logged in with my admin and my password and security low. Let's take this cookie right here, save it. Well, I need to copy paste correctly. There we go. So by having this session and this information, we can use that to impersonate other users, we can steal whatever data there is. If there is anything locked in the local storage, anything JavaScript can get a hold of that is in the browser, on the web page, or the functionality, we can invoke that directly with any JavaScript. Basically, this is really bad. You can read more about it online, or you can of course watch some of the other videos I have about hacking. Some of them do also cover cross-site scripting. It's not the, well, in most videos I have is more serious things than cross-site scripting, but of course cross-site scripting is one of the more bad things. So I really hope you learned something from this video, and I want to say have a really nice day and see you again online.